Hi, I'm Derek, and welcome to Hindsight 101, where you're learning about things that will help you in everyday life. Now, today I have two very special surprises for you. Now, if you're a new viewer, I do a lot of reviews on Moen shower cartridge pullers, and if you're a returning viewer, I got two new ones for you. I can't wait for you to check out. I have one that's a big surprise. Now, this first one is called the Moon Blaster. It comes from a company by Toolceptions. I actually reached out to them for a discount. They never responded, so I guess I don't have a big enough YouTube channel. So I had to pay all of $193. Now, this one does take the crown for the most expensive. The Lakeview puller did have that. That was at $175. So this one is definitely more expensive, so we're going to see if it's worth it. Now, some of the good things, when I first saw it, I was like, it looks like they have a few cheap parts, but this thing is pretty much solid metal. This thing is a tank, so that's a good thing. Even some of these little parts, like over here, I thought this was plastic. This is rubber, outer shell, but inside, it's metal as well. And this, I don't know what this is. I think this may be a hard plastic. This is the only thing. If it is, I can't really tell, but it might actually be metal too. So it's hard for me to tell, but everywhere else is a solid piece of machinery. Now, this is also a one-piece tool, and what I mean by that is you don't need any other power tool or hand tool to make this work. It's all together. It's just kind of like a trigger. You just pull that, put the cartridge in, and it just slowly pulls it out as you do this. And to get it back, all you do is just do that, pull it back, and you're good to go. So I like that as well. The only concern I have about this is how deep this goes. Because, and this is why we're at my mom's house today and not my house, is I want to see, because her cartridge is recessed back into the wall, and I don't think it's going to reach. Now, a lot of them that I've worked on are sticking out of the wall, so I think it'll be fine, but you may run into the occasion where it's recessed further back into the wall where this will not reach and makes this tool useless. So we're going to test it out. If it doesn't work with movie magic, we'll cut to my house so you can see how it does work. But before we get to testing this out, let's check out the other tool. Now, just so you know, I did a thing. If some of you have seen some of my previous videos, I have a 3D printer. Actually, I have two of them. And I decided I'm buying all these cartridge pullers. Why don't I make my own? So guess what? I did. Here is the Hindsight 101 1222 Moen shower cartridge puller. Now, I'll go into detail in another video. I just really want you to see how this works, and maybe something you might be interested in. If you want, I'll have links in the description so you can download it yourself and print it, or if you can't print it for whatever reason, you could actually purchase it from me and I'll ship it to you. So with that said, let's get to it. So I have to preface that this is not an installation video. If you want to see that, I'll have it linked somewhere in the corner or down in the description. This is really just to test out both of these tools. So just wanted to let you know that ahead of time. But here we go. So you want to make sure this is as far forward as possible so you can get as close to the cartridge as possible. The brass piece that's sticking out here, there's little screw notches there. Now I'm putting it up against it, and like I thought, I think we're about an inch short, maybe inch. So it's kind of hard to see, but you see the brass piece in there, and then you see the screw, and there is no way that is going to reach. So when we cut to my house, I'll let you know how far the cartridge actually has to stick out for this to work, but we're going to have to cut away for a second. And just like that, we're at my house. So I have everything all set up. Now, from here, we're going to test out how well this is going to work. This is sticking out a lot more. I don't know how well you can see that, but it is. So if you take a look, it is not flush like the other one. This is definitely sticking outside of the tub. And then if you go right here, you can see I'm making contact with the brass piece. So we should be good to go. So I said I would measure this. It looks like it's about a little less than a half an inch. So I would probably, close to a half an inch. So everything is all set up. It's pulled back. I'm just going to butt this up as close as I can and then start twisting this until I can't twist it anymore. I think that's going to be about it. There we go. Let's see. Okay. And now, see, it slipped. Let's try that one more time. There wasn't enough of a bite. I'm gonna pull that back. Okay, let's try this one more time. Really gotta push. Oh. Maybe a little more than half an inch. So we can get this in there. Yes, I could cut around, but I don't really want to do that. I'd like to work with what I could cut around this, but I'd rather work with what I have. All right, after a little elbow grease, I think I was able to get it to work, to get it to actually screw in and stay tight. So let's try this for the umpteenth time. So I will definitely say, if you can get it to reach the brass piece, this thing is awesome. But it took some work. I will definitely say that. So now it's time to test out my favorite tool because, I made it. So all you have to do, it comes with the rod, and then it also comes with a flange nut. You can also use a wing nut if you want, but I want the flange nut, and I'll show you why in just a moment. So you want to line it up here. There's windows so you can see from all angles to make sure you have everything lined up. And then right here, there's little windows at top to make sure you have it lined up with the top and bottom tabs of the cartridge, because when you pull it out, you want to make sure it's dead center, or you could pretty much snag it and then it's kind of pointless to try to pull it out because it'll get stuck. So I'm cleared everywhere, top, bottom, everywhere else. So I'm just going to screw this in. You just keep going until you feel resistance. That means you got it all the way into the brass stem. Okay, and then I want to screw down that nut. Make sure it's at least tight enough to let it hold. There we go. That's down. So now you have options. I have a pass-through socket wrench that I'm going to use because I like that, but you can also use an adjustable wrench. Like I said, the wing nut you can do by hand, but that's a little harder. If this is stuck, you're not going to be able to do it by hand, but you could still take a pair of pliers or wrench and even with the wing nut turn it. But I like the pass-through personally. So I'm going to pull it out and then I'll do a close-up. It's kind of hard to do both since I don't have 3 hands. So let's go. Oops, switch that. Just hold it in place. All right, now that we got a little resistance, now you're going to slowly start to see it come out. It's going to take a little bit, but you can see it moving. I'm not going to take it all the way out because this is actually still a good cartridge, but you can see that we got some distance and it's moving. There's some water in there, so it's coming out. But that's as far as I'm going to do it. But you can see from here, it has moved and we do have it out. So if I keep going, I could take it all the way out if I wanted to. And all you have to do to take it out is just reverse the action. Once it gets loose, you can just do it by hand. Twist this off so you can take it out of the cartridge. And you're good to go. Hope this helps. Take care.